Yo, 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 it's your boy Kuya P. Nerds rule the world. I'm excited and delighted to be joined with the writer, director, star of Blue Bayou, my man, Justin Chon. What's up, Justin? How are you?
Hey, what's going on, Kuya?
Man, I'm excited, dude. Yeah, you are living the dream for me, man. As an actor, filmmaker, you're just killing it, man. And I have to ask you, man, Blue Bayou, where did this project come from? How and why did you decide to do this for your next project, dude?
Well, I mean, I am always trying to find ways to bring representation and empathy to my community. It's what I do. All my films, it's the common thread. So I started hearing through the adoptee community and friends that this issue was taking place, that adoptees were being deported. And I just couldn't believe. I was shocked that was even possible. You're brought over as a child, a small child, to the United States by U.S. citizens, and then you find out that you're not an American citizen at as an adult, 30s, 40s. I just don't know how that's possible. It wasn't their choice to come, and I just felt that this issue needed a spotlight shined on it. And so and film is, that's the best place to do that, because it's hard to look away if you are fortunate enough to make an effective film. It's even harder to look away from an issue. So that's my goal with this film, man, is that people understand and realize that this is happening, and in the bigger picture, if some change can happen, that would be the ultimate, end goal.
Hell yeah, man! I totally, completely agree. This hit me on so many levels as an Asian American, as a second generation, immigrant. Just the layers, brother. You put your foot in this, and again, that's why you're my idol as an actor filmmaker out here, man. Doing it, I loved it.
Thank you.
So you put together this amazing script, and you also put together such an amazing cast, my brother. Alicia Vikander, Sidney Kowalski, Lynn Damfan, just some of the many amazing cast members you had in there. Can you just talk about putting together this cast to bring together your story to life?
Yeah, I was just super, 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 super diligent. I just, this had to be right. I'm servicing the adoptee community. I just got to do it right. I can't just succumb to just settling on anybody. So all these people are just for me, the absolutely perfect people to play these roles, and of course, Alicia, she's, I mean, the, at the top, of her game, and she's just immensely talented, and also the fact that she's not even American is wonderful, because that means every choice she makes about playing an American is a choice and intentional, and not taken for granted. That perspective, I think, is important for a film like this. And then for Sydney, I just wanted somebody very, very real, and true. And then for Lindan, she just is otherworldly, and brings like a soul to the film that I think is so necessary in order to bring another sort of heart energy to the film.
Hell yeah. And they absolutely killed it. Well cast. You did your job. And speaking of that, man, you're the writer, the director, the star. And then you got to pull off this accent, bro. I grew up in Gulfport, Mississippi, man, right there, right
Oh
across
shit!
from
Then
New Orleans. How, man,
yeah, then
how was it getting that accent down, bro? Like, you're from
man, I'm
Irvine.
not.
You're from Cali, bro.
Yeah, I know, man, and I had to do it justice, man. I really wanted, because I've never seen an Asian American on film that was represented from this geographic region, that was Southern. So in order to do that, I felt like this accent was everything. I felt like, and I couldn't forsake, or I couldn't falter on that, because if there's any iota of disbelief, then I fail. So like, it was really important to me. I'm not good at accents, so I really had to work on it really, really, really hard. I worked with a dialect coach. I modeled it after three specific people, it's very specific. I didn't do this general kind of bullshit accent. I really try to put the time in. But New Orleans is way, and then Mississippi is a certain way. I also, but here's the thing: is I soaked in not only New Orleans. I spent about a month also in Biloxi when I was just kind of vibing. Before I was making the film, spent a month in Biloxi, and then spent a ton of time in New Orleans. So it wasn't just about being in Louisiana. It was just about that area.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, you did it. You did it justice. I can speak from living down there for like a year and a half, man. You killed it.
Yeah.
This film touched me in so many ways, man. And I wish you nothing but love. As an Asian American, I think we're undergoing a renaissance right now with as amazing as Shang-Chi is and all the other great Asian American led films that we had. And now with this dropping, I'm hoping you sweep up for award season, bro. You deserve it all, along with this cast. But one of the biggest things that I'm going to challenge my friends when this film drops this Friday, September 17th, is to bring people that need to hear this message and
Yes.
hopefully start these conversations.
Yes.
Final question, what message do you want this to leave them with as well? And what conversations do you want to see start that with this film, with everything that you speak on? Man, racism,
Yeah.
immigration, you kill it in this, man. So good.
Yeah. That's exactly what you said right there, Kuya. Like that's exactly what I want is for people to know that this is happening. This isn't. I just want to make it clear. This isn't my story. This is not mine. Like I can't claim any part of it. I don't know what it feels like to be an adoptee, let alone being deported. I just want to, do this community justice, and they're a part of our community as well. So I just want them to feel represented in some way, and hopefully, the biggest thing is, the awards, all that stuff, that only services one thing, is the reason why I made the film, to bring attention to this issue. And hopefully, the right people can see this film, and some of these people that are facing deportation can stay, and maybe some people can be brought back. But, I think that's the right thing. This isn't a bipartisan issue. Both sides need to come together for this. It's just not right. The kids had no choice in coming to the country just because some adults didn't figure out some proper paperwork, and they were brought in the 70s and 80s. A different time. It was a different time. Like it's not 2020. You can't. So I don't know. This has been happening for multiple administrations. That's what I want people to know, and with the outcome of this film.
Hell yeah. Well, Justin, thank you for this art. Thank you for the inspiration. Bravo to you, to the entire cast. Everybody go see Blue Bayou when it drops this Friday, September 17th. Justin Chon, Kuya P, NRW, Nerds Rule the World.
Thank you.